What's up, guys? Welcome back to an episode of HBMs NTM. Today, we gotta do more shit. Let me get everything ready first. Got a lot of shit to get ready. Okay. Today, we're playing HBM NTM. And, let's see. Right, we were gonna do the fucking rocket launch pads today. We're missing one piece, which is the avionics units. So to get those, we're gonna go /home 3. Which we still have to do a little bit of building for the base there, but not much. Here, the base is just gonna be a fucking... this shit, and that's it. Literally just a fucking... room. A little metal, a little bunker on stilts. I suppose I also need to do these as well. Which is, not bad. Main things we need to do today are, like, grab gallium arsenide from this shit. And then head back to Earth. And then, do shit with that. But before we do that, I want to do a little bit of, this shit. A little bit of, construction. Construction's always nice. Because the faster we, the more we do here, the less we'll have to do later. Especially when it's this shit on planet Hell. Yow! So it goes 2, and then you do that. Then you do next one of these, right? That's how we did the original one. So then we do 2. Next one. Boom. Across. 2. And done. And then if we want to end it, we just go like... oh, that fucking sounds terrible. But if we want to end the bridge, right? We'll just do one of these. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. One of those across. And... I like how I called it a bridge, even though I've also called it a truss. I mean, it is both. Is it technically a truss bridge? Truss bridge. Guys. Amazing. This is so great. Jump. Sweet. I don't even know why we're gonna need that, but it's there if we need it. I mean, we were supposed to build an RBMK that's self-powering on the planet, but here's the thing. I don't know if I need that even. I think I could probably just bring 90% of this shit back and we'll be fine even, too. Like, what shit's even being powered for these? This shit doesn't do shit, bro. But we need a launching pad as well to get this shit back. It's phosphorus and that shit, which we're gonna need. Yes, that's what this building will be for, is for that fucking launch pad. Man, I don't know if I like this shit anymore. Like, you put this shit here. Why? Why? What's the purpose of this wall? It's not doing shit. We need to get Gorbachev in here to tear this shit down. That's what we need to do. What is this? How much will this vein mine? Oh, that was a good test. How much will that vein mine? Oh, nice. That fucking does the job. If you just walk up to this bitch and go, yoink, shit's done. Alright, cool. So yeah, platform cleaned up pretty easy. Wasn't too bad. I wasn't sure if I was expecting it to be bad. But, I mean, I guess I should do that, because usually it is. Why the fuck is it short on one side? Who in their right mind came up with making it short on one side? Actually, I think as long as it's a block short, then it's fine. It's only supposed to be one block short. What the hell, man? Where is everybody? Why is it like that? Why? Why? Why is it so wrong? The hell is the issue? Man, why the fuck does this shit not taste perfect? Right, another thing, we will need to make more billets, a lot more billets. Probably a rate of like 2 billets or so every couple of these, but I mean, we're making good progress with the fucking 1 billet at a goddamn time. Which is not bad. That's actually pretty decent. It's going at its own rate. It's going at a slow pace, though. Kill! It could be faster. Certainly. This will be the platform for our launch pad on Moho. The main launch pad. I'm glad I did not start building the pillar yet. Because I wouldn't have realized shit's not pillaring. Would have been like, why the fuck is my pillar not center aligned? 10 minutes or 30 or like 3 episodes later, right? Why the fuck is my pillar not aligned, guys? What the fuck? That's what would happen. Straight up, bro. Damn straight. Do 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 do. Fucking Skyrim, bro. Bro, that's when games didn't have a message. Those the best times. Games had no meaning to them. Like chillin', straight up. Straight up chillin', bro. Chillin' villain right there. Games had no meaning, right? That shit was fucking crazy. Yeah, I like how nobody uses Twitch. Everybody uses YouTube. Guys? Where is everybody? Why does my mouse wheel break on every mouse I use? I guess because it rolls away. Oh my god. Ha ha ha. Absolute comedian. Where is everybody? Is it just because I'm streaming at 3 a.m. and we don't hit the numbers at 3 a.m.? We don't hit the numbers at 3 a.m., guys. Guys. This is a catastrophe. What do you mean I can't do that shit? Fucking bitch. Ah. Na 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 na. Oh hey, I'm doing pretty good. I'm chilling. Drop the follow. Nice. Oh shit, you're on Twitch? Forgot he streamed there too. Or some other platform. I mean, theoretically I can stream to infinite platforms at this rate. just a matter of internet bandwidth and packets or some shit like that. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. You've tuned into the stream of all time. I'm your host TH3Fish, and today we're going to be setting up rocket launch pads. I just got to make a nice little, a good-looking platform for this on planet Hell. Then we're gonna send. We're gonna start automating Australium and things. But mainly we need to get BSCO set up, which is useful for coils, magnetic coils. I'm a little bit disappointed in this ladder because it can't be placed like a ladder can be placed. What I mean is, if I do this, it will be the most disappointing and sad ladder of all time. We will see about that, though. It's all about... No. No. It works only for the bottom block. I don't know how this works, but okay. We're working somewhere. Let's go ahead and grab all of our shit. We might need it still, actually. Now that I think about it. Let's just fucking take it back. Right. Let's see. It's like mostly stone and stuff. Yeah, well, I'll still take this shit back. Back to planet of the Earth. Then we'll need to build out the fucking ground layer of these. I don't even know if I want to do this ground layer with this. Who knows? We'll just make sure it looks nice, at least a little bit. See, I think this is the start of the problem here. The ladder problem. It's like the trolley problem, but more problematic. Nice. Back at the space headquarters, perfect. Avionics unit. That's what I'm looking to make. Oh yeah, that's a thing we're making today, is avionics units. So avionics unit is like if I took a regular circuit and just upped the chip. We already have regular circuit production, but we're looking at, in the future, including all of the production lines into one, pretty much. One singular thing. It's kind of a... It's not a strange idea, it's definitely an idea. But the launch pads, they're gonna go all the way up here on the other side of this platform. Right there. So that's where they're gonna fucking go. Which is gonna make things fun. Maybe? I don't know. Not really. It just means that this next layer can technically just be a dedicated processing layer for all of the shit we're going to bring back from different planets. So, ideally, we could get a little bit of something from one planet, get a little bit of something from another planet, and each planet had its own little valuable things. Some planets might not have that, though. Some planets might just be a fucking base on that planet, just for the sake of it. Who knows? Because, yes, with, like, tactile and shit, you get, like, materials, but... It's not really about bringing the shit back sometimes. Sometimes it's just about the resources you can get along the way. If that makes sense. Because I think this needs red copper production right now. I'll just go ahead and figure that shit out. Needs more iron production too, for sure. Because steel and iron are linked up. We'll see how much iron it's producing right now. Exactly 0. Knew that shit was happening. Let's see, what else is there? This shit? Which is feeding in from God knows what angle. God knows where that shit feeds in. But, we don't need to worry about that. We really just need to worry about the collection process. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't grab all of my boxes, did I? That's okay, we'll figure that out in a second. It's not the end of the world. I just need to know where they went to. Another thing, don't want to lose any of this shit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stack my boxes over here. We'll do /home 3 in a minute to get us back. We need to grab an empty box, and I'm sure there's just one right here. Don't ask me how I knew that was empty from a distance. I just remembered that shit. Alright, so when you collect this shit, it should go through here. Nice. Cool. Stockpiling niter, sulfur, and the other shit. Technically, that is all stuff you need to make in lignite. And that's all stuff you could technically use to make the explodey. You could make explodies that way. Great explosive production. I mean, we already have that, though, with dynamite. I suppose it could be actually automated, though. With drones. Should I do drones? What I should do is just feed the stock into the machine over here. I don't know why I'm going to do this, but we're going to just go ahead and speed up and expedite this process of the production of dynamite. Because I think dynamite's cool as shit. It's also used in missiles. Maybe we'll make an automatic missile setup or some shit. And it needs dynamite. I don't know what all this fucking dynamite's for, I just have it. Maybe it's for the missile range. So we can go test out our fucking missiles. There's really no point in that. Alright, niter. Right? Niter? Snyder? You know what else is fun? C4. Oh wait, this shit don't go in there? What does go in there? Pretty sure that guy gotta have sand in there. Ah, so this is for a different explosive. Never mind. I stand corrected, guys. Unless we check recipes for, like, fucking explosives. I suppose you could turn glyphids into explosives, too. Cryo powder? Maybe. Maybe cryo powder is good. Drugs. Oh, but how do you get cordite and shit? Natural gas, sawdust, and niter. How do you get natural gas and shit? Distilled tecto or nadon. Or sarnus. Okay, cool. At least we know where to get that shit from. Cordite? We could have automated that ages ago, though. That's your secondary explosive for your bolts. Yeah, it's not really about automating fucking explosives, but it's more about automating shit like this thing. Like automate the production of PWR components. Hell yeah. Automate the recycling of shit. Star Blaster, please. I like how it just stops above it. What the fuck is that? It is a strange, strange rock from another world. And in it is just another rock. The Dwayne Johnson. GFK. What do we need to do? What was I actually doing? You all let me get sidetracked here. Don't let me get sidetracked. I get fucking sidetracked all the time. We'll be spending hours rambling about Einstein's equations or some shit. We don't need to do this. Todd didn't mean for it to happen, so we can't let that happen. Alright, so since we got printed circuits, and I need to make some fucking printed circuits. Oops. Well, that's gonna make shit fun, but we'll just put that in there. I'm pretty sure there's more waffles at the one place, so we'll grab some more waffles of the silicon variety. At Soy Jack Industry, there's more waffles. This shit never has time to load anymore because of how much shit's going on. I should just chunk load the soy. Chunk load it, and that would be optimal. Double it and give it to the next guy. That would be goofy. TH3 Fish playing HBM mod live at 3 AM. The fishing hour. With a PH instead of an FH. Wait, what? Fish is not spelled FH. FH. I guess it is spelled FH now. What the hell? Grammatical. E2E grammatical. TI-82 basic. My gas circuit chips, my gas microchips are ready. Which is absolutely splendid. But avionics unit is absolutely a shitty ass recipe. And so to make an AVG unit, avionics unit, you will absolutely hate your soul. Because these things, oh, goddamn. Well, we have half the recipe. We just need polyethylene, which is made from some other methods. Chloroethane, which can be produced from carbon tetrachloride, if you have tecto, but primarily light halocarbons. Which are produced by tectonic crude. Oh my god. Fucking hell. Why is this a fucking recipe? You know, you're better off just making them the regular way. At the stage where we're at. But I want to make them like this. But anyway, we just need sulfuric acid. Let's see if one is not already configured the correct way. Oh, look at this one. It's like halfway to what we need. It's halfway to the victory. Ah, but we need like polymer bars or some shit in that. We need, yeah, I know what we need. Speaking of things that we need, there will be one other thing that we need as well. Don't ask me what I mean by that. There's another thing that we need. Wish we had less asbestos. Or more asbestos. Or some quantity of asbestos right now. Gold. There should be gold powder still. In storage. Or there should be gold ingots down at the bottom of hell. Not in the bottom of hell, but in this place. In the fucking base, the fusion basement. basement. Fusion basement. It sounds like fucking some French shit. We will GTNH our way to victory, guys. I like how I did that backwards when you could totally do that some easier method. Easier method of approach. Here we go, we're gonna do those, and then we're gonna put these on top and those on the bottom. These on the bottom, those on the top. I don't think top or bottom matters, guys. Nor is it a question we're gonna ask today. Or is it? Or no, it's not. It's quite literally not a question we're gonna ask. We will need one of these. We will need to get rid of that. This, that. We can leave these here. Actually, those go in the box. Those go in the box. I don't know why I have graphite ingots. What the fuck these are for right now at this very moment. For the RBMK. I have 32 rods already for that shit. We need to actually put shit for that. I think we'll also go to the moon because I need to grab shit from there. But while these circuits are being ran through... We need lead wires now, which aren't hard to make either. Lead wires are just lead ingots with extra steps. If you have 14 lead, you will have a lot of wires. Yeah, next up is the /home 3 wires. Alright, cool. This will get basic circuit production up and running, but we need more advanced shit. Which looks like there's some already in here, wires. We're gonna need to actually max out what we put in there. So if we have 64, we need to have 64 of everything in there. That means lead wires, microchips, Michael chips, Michael's potato chips. They're made of crayons. Bazite. Insert bazite. Cinnamon. Microchips. 500 and... Oh. I was like, 500 microchips. But there's only 2,000, which is a lot less than 500, by the way, guys. That's pretty terrible. I think we need a lot more than this. This is only slated to make about 4 avionics units. I'm not worried. We're just gonna let it run and do its thing. Oh. There. Now it's making circuits. Printed circuit board. Nope. Ha, denied. Denied! Sulfuric orange juice is the best. The asbestos. I suppose that gives us use for all of that sulfur. But I'm not too sure. Give me that shit. Wouldn't this have to go down a block before it can even do shit? No, wait, it's because it's fluids, right? If it's fluids, it doesn't go down. Fluids can stay on the same level. Okay. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Great Scott, what the fuck? This can be changed out to sulfuric production. Actually, no. this. Oh, wait. This can be sulfuric production. So that way we can produce sulfuric acid for our shit that might need sulfuric acid. And do it lazily as shit. That also will help me deplete the storage. And clean out the box that we put somewhere by the fucking explosive production. Which I'm gonna need a little bit of this today as well. For a specific purpose. Don't worry about it. But we'll need these, and then we'll need those, and then we're gonna need some of this shit. And don't worry, I'm still tracking that 2 of our crates are left behind. Which is a no crate left behind problem. I just need to get some shit first from here. Namely, a hammer. Hammer time. Do. Can't touch this. We're gonna look through here. What was I welding yesterday? I had like 6 welding machines going all at once. Alright, cool. So we're gonna need titanium. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go to /home 3, which should take us to fucking Moho. Nice. I did leave a couple boxes behind. This is a lot better than I thought it was. This was kind of worrying me. It's NTM space. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, that is working as intended. What do you think this place is? Fucking regular HBM have a fucking planet in it? Another planet? Yes, let me just travel to planet Hell in regular NTM. Well, that didn't do shit. Is this... What the fuck kind of ladder is that? Good God. So, ladders? Yeah, you can do flavored ladders, right? We could do that shitty ass ladder if you really wanted to. But please, whatever you do, don't do the other ladder. Ah. It has fixed itself almost. That ladder is absolutely terrible. I'm gonna be honest with you all. I don't know who came up with this pattern of ladder, but it's fucking shitty. This is the true ladder. What the fuck did I just do? Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure I just fucking jumped and launched myself. I don't know how I did that shit, but hey, I launched. Designing a base right now? Well, I'm in between steps right now. We're about to set up the pads to send shit back and forth. Because I've decided I'm not going to put a base here. And instead, I'm just going to put a launching pad. So I can do shit on Earth. Since it'll be easier to do shit on Earth anyway. It'll save me, like, a lot of steps and resources. Plus, I don't have to travel back and forth as damn much. That's a shit I hate. Oh, yes, let me go back and forth. 1,000 times. I just can't believe the ladder can be made into whatever the fuck this is. What am I gonna do, climb that? That fucking doesn't make sense. shitty ass ladder. Certified hood moment. This is a certified hood moment. What's the challenge of slash home and go back and forth? There is no challenge. It makes the game easy again. Well, I mean, you still have to do the typical progression. It's just, there's no longer a need to build rockets. That type of ladder is in ships and stuff. If you can find a way to make that ladder look good, send me the image. I want to see you make a ladder like that that looks good in a build. Because I actually don't know how I would use that ever. I mean, I get what you're saying, but nah, I don't really think I'd ever use it in that. Maybe in, well, actually, yeah, I guess it would be in, like, a fucking submarine. Like, what else are you gonna do? Put a fucking whole weird-ass ladder? Is it, like, faster or safer to climb it or some shit? For a treehouse? I suppose. Plop me on the planet. In the place to do the things. What am I doing next? So the next objective, right? Well, I was supposed to grab all the shit from the... It's okay, we'll just go there one thing at a time. But, this is fine. I'll just dump it over here. Dump it. Alright, so the next steps we need to do is, like, let's see. Yeah, you could do, like, green concrete on it. It's just a lot easier to fabricate, I suppose. I don't know, maybe it could be faster, because you have the fucking rails on the outside. Definitely not safer, though. Definitely not safer. If it was safer, there would not be rails on the outside. How much fluorine do we have? 56. I have a special mission for us today, which is unrelated to a lot of the shit we're doing lately. But, it's involved in batch crafting, so we'll check it out. What is my special mission today? Who knows? If you can guess, you probably can't guess right now, but if you can guess, it would be absolutely amazing. I'll be so impressed by you. So much thorium. So much thorium. We could totally use thorium for like a fucking reactor or some shit. Special task number 1. Well, part 1 of special task. We're going to take 2 stacks of titanium ingots to make into another material. Alright, while we're doing that shit, we should have made a bunch of those for... Well, actually, we didn't. That's unfortunate, but don't worry. We're going to go ahead and speed this shit up and figure out what we're doing. This is where we're going to put in our avionics. You're going to make, like, a Walmart cardboard production facility, I think. Okay, that's a good guess, but not quite. Not quite correct. It's a good guess. I'm not saying it's not quite a good guess. It's a good guess, but it's not quite right. I think everybody understood that, though. It's like half baked, right? It's like I shouldn't say that joke. That's a fucking. I was gonna roast you straight up. Gonna roast you. It's half baked. I know exactly what the next words would be. But I can't say that because that some might apply to some people. Who cares? Sulfuric lemonade in there, bro. Fucking cook that shit. Cook that shit right up. CH Tree Fish is YT is streaming Minecraft. Hell yeah. This is amazing. This is so great. Then you are making... Okay. Well, we haven't seen it yet. You already know one ingredient's dynamite. Do 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 do. Oh shit! Why do I have fucking Katy Perry firework in my head now? What the fuck? That song is like so 2015, guys. Monaco Institute of Vegetation and Greenery. I don't even know what the fuck that is. What do you think involves microchips, dynamite, and titanium? Sounds like something from the aerospace industry, right? Na 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 da 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 da. What is a great candy that's super sour, right? Warheads. Hell yeah, brothers. We're about to make some warheads of the cheap kind. Cheap Chinese warheads. CCCW. The batch crafting begins. Batch crafting. Alright, which we should have made all of our fucking military grade circuit boards. Yes, we made 4. This is so sad. God damn it. Ah. Oh, I can also use the inserter. Which level is it? It's right here. It's this layer. Slayer. Slayer. Yeah, like fucking Halo 3, Halo 4. Slayer. Quadruple kill. Quintuple kill. Yeah. We need to grab the other microchips. Have you watched Pacific Rim? I've heard of it. Nah. We have to stop at 05 this morning. Halo just reminded me of that. Triple kill. Double kill. I don't know how that reminds you of the other thing. It reminds you of Pacific Rim. Bro, you can see the fucking Enterprise headquarters from here. Soyjack Enterprises from Soyjack Industry. From Soywood. The suit looks so similar. Are we thinking about the same shit? I'm thinking about a World War II movie. What the fuck are you thinking of? Some kind of like cyborg space future technology or some shit. Sounds like that's what you're thinking of right now, I think. Some other... Unless it's like Ocean's 11 or some shit. That was a weird fucking movie. I saw it on fucking cable at a hotel one time. I was like, what is this shit? What am I watching? I am so confused. Are you talking about fucking a World War II movie or some other shit? Because I've never... I don't understand what Pacific Rim even is. It's like some Yeah, so like Ocean's 11 or whatever. Wait, I could be wrong. What if I'm wrong? Because this is an example of the fact that I don't watch TV ever. How much TV do I ever watch? Not any. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm just so confused though. I'm so lost. I was thinking of Ocean's 11 and that. I don't know what I watched, but it was like robots, some weird shit, some more weird shit. Just weird shit is what it was. It was the fucking weirdest movie of all time. Let me tell you, that shit was fucking hella strange. Hella strange movie. Because I only saw, like, the end portion of it, like half of it. So I didn't see the whole thing. Shit was weird as hell. Do 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 do. Strange. Strange. How are we not producing more? How do I produce more of this shit? What's the hold up here? The fucking asphalt. It's always gonna be the fucking hold up. Okay, let's go ahead and get some of these boxes restocked then. Since they want to cause us such a dilemma, we're going to go ahead and empty out these boxes. Fill them up all the way to max capacity. Just figure it out, you know what I mean? Figure it out, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But why is it just doing this shit? Why is it not recycling through some kind of other process? What's the hold up with that? It's clogged with hot crude oil and crude oil. What the fuck is... This shit's annoying when it gets clogged, man. Let me tell ya. That shit's fucking great. I guess I need like a storage for this shit somewhere. Or another refinery. Stacking refineries at this point. Might as well be. Kobe. We will fight off the reform it. We will make unsaturated hydrocarbons. We will end the planet of the Earths. Because I said so. Do so at once. Alright, perfect. This is good shit. I hope we can keep up with the demand we're going to be putting on the system. System handler, go. Na 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 do 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 process my garbage out. Unsaturated hydrocarbons. Amazing. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? Huh? Huh? Nice. At least we have these done. That's what the fucking French speak, bro. Frenchlish. The greatest language of all time. Frenchlish. French. Dressing. The true salad dressing. Sweet. Nobody asked for it, but it's what we all need. What am I fucking rambling about now? What the fuck? Calm down, man. Calm down. Avionics units. Cancer. In a soldering machine. In a tiny little package. But a true feat of shit that we need. And so from here, our next procedures are going to be pretty simple. We need to produce more deco blocks from steel. So let's go find a empty crate or a crate with steel. And let's go ahead and start condensing this shit down so we can start cleaning up crates. Since they don't want to be full, they want to be empty. Or half filled. Partially filled. And there's steel in a little bit of every one of these crates, so if we look around, we'll probably scavenge out, like, enough steel to do more than what we could do without it. So, oh hey, bedrock ore scanner, I'm going to be needing that later, so good thing we found that. There's a guarantee to find steel in pretty much all these boxes. The fuck is a box for 18 niter for? The fuck is that shit? Now, of course, you saw we were making those fucking warheads. Everybody's favorite candy. But we need to keep making more warheads. These are going to be used to make something else. I think we're going to make bunker buster warheads. Oh, you can just add more TNT to them? Sweet. That's gonna be great. These are like cheap Chinese rockets. CCR. Cheap Chinese rocket. Can we launch it from the regular fucking launch pad? Where do we launch these from? Guys, GTH. Where do we launch this shit from? What's the move? Boss. What's the plan? Plan is simple. Gonna put this shit in here. We're gonna make the fucking extra bunker buster. Actually, let's just check what they can make. Yeah, just a fucking bunker buster. Hell yeah, brothers. I like that there's a scroll bar, but I chose to click that shit anyway. We'll go off the regular size. Sweet. Wait. Wait. How do I get this to be the TNT? I need TNT. Does this make TNT? Is this how you make the fucking TNT explosive compound? Aromatic hydrocarbons plus that makes TNT. No. So we'll have to go with like phosphorus. If you like missiles, then you like phosphorus. And you like to make the world burn too. But we could technically just make the other shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that hard. It wouldn't be that hard to automate that shit. Like, if we look over in, if we look at the thingy. I don't know where it's made at, but there's fucking aromatic hydrocarbons somewhere in here that we are... petroleum gas, bakelite? I'd say bakelite maybe we could switch over. Nah, it's too much petroleum gas. I don't even need that much PET gas. We just make it for some fucking reason. Alright, well, we know we're gonna just do phosphorus then. Or some other method of making them toasty. Surprised we got so few of them. I put in like enough that I thought I'd make a stack at least. Oh, we don't need that shit. We don't need to worry about that shit. The French. Okay, cool. Nice. We can work with that later. Actually, we might even have this shit for it now, honestly. Probably in one of the more recent crates. A little bit of that. It's used as an incendiary. And there's no polonium-210 in them boxes either. Just spike shit up. Could I spike my rocket with some fucking polonium in it? What about the fucking cluster one? What do the cluster one cost? I like clusters, right? It's fucking amazing. One times and then 2 times the explosive shit. Alright, well, we need to find out what those clusters need. God damn it. Well, how do you make TATB? Sour gas and nitric acid plus TNT. The fuck is the point, man? You're not even getting more out of it that way. 500 aromatic hydrocarbons. 500 cigarettes. Well, I suppose we do have a new line that we need to make. For aromatic hydrocarbon conversion to fucking bombs. TNT. That's what we need. Oh shit, there's a fucking empty box right here. Alright, let's go ahead and head on back to what I was doing. I'm gonna clear out these first. These always tend to be the issue, is when you come to here, they're always clogged as shit. Causing, yep, look at this guy. Fucking clogged. Clogged, guys. That's gonna slow down the steel mill, which is our main concern here. Endless quantities of fucking steel. How much steel? A lot of steel. 44,000 steel. I think we're at like, we're getting up there. We won't be like higher than some number, but who knows how high we'll get. into that process. RBMK. I do have my RBMK. I'm going to put my RBMK in this box here. I do need a better design for an RBMK. But we will wait on that. And then avionics units should be done. If we come to here, there's 12. Oh, that's exactly what I fucking need. I hate avionics units, guys. Fucking hate these shits. Alright, so to make a small cluster warhead, you don't need much. You just need a welder and some of these things. Then small tanks. And we also can't make the small cluster part. So quite literally, we're just gonna use this shit. Use NEI. Or we could find some slag, which I think there might be some. Of course there isn't. Cool. But we could totally just use some slag to make exactly what I'm looking for. Ah, there is phosphorus ore. I mean, I guess this is what I could use. What am I going to do with this? Just go ahead and, Fortune max tier. Wait, auto centrifuge that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Go ahead and auto centrifuge. Butter. Gives you butter and blaze powder. Is it really worth it? Or should you just do fortune? Fortune 3. I don't know. I mean, we don't need much. We just need, like, one more. It won't give us enough. Okay, every time you say that, it's going to give you 33 now. Well, lots of butter. But white phosphorus? How can I use that shit? What can I use this for? Oh, rockets? Oh. These? I wonder if we can make those. And, make the fucking gigantic cannon shit. That'd be fucking sick. Alright, we're just gonna put this in here. Incendiary. Produce. Product. Productivity module. Activate. Beep, 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 beep. A lot less productive right now. It's the productivity module. Oh shit, I don't need to throw those in there. Those need to stay with me. Alright, asphalt can go in there. I don't need that shit. We're going to make deco blocks. We're going to go ahead and put them in these as well. The deco block production. I wish Twitch was the go-to platform for TH3 Fish videos. TH3 Fish streams. That's the goal. Because it's easier to grow there. According to some research I did. According to my research. Alright, but we need just these, and these are like, we'll have 5 for now. 5 here, and then theoretically others elsewhere. There's some that need to be used for supply, some that need to be used for different tasks. Like, you have, think of it, you have pulling shit back, you have supplying hydrogen, you have sending shit. Like, that's a lot of shit to consider what we're doing, and how we're doing it, and where we're doing it, and what the fuck we're doing with all of this shit. Anyway, primarily, we are going to have a mini platform. Platform mini. Honestly, I think it would look better if it was built on the edge. Hell yeah. Engineer. For engineer kind. I wish there was like industrial, what the fuck is the thing called? The mod from Super Symmetry. I want their stairs right about now. I want to steal those fuckers. Give me those stairs, bro. I'll make this place look fucking sick. Sick as fuck. Alright, and also, we will need factory blocks in copious quantities. Unfortunately, there's only 2 stacks left, but that will be enough for us to get a start. We'll just attempt to use the booster method. Shit. I mean, I kind of knew that wasn't gonna work. Oh, hold on. I know I can make that jump. I've done it 1,000 times. Okay, well, we can't make that one. But you know what we can make? We can make this one. Ah, fuck. I was like, shit, we'll get up to the layer. 10 years later. Alright, turn around. Na, na, na. I'm pretty sure I deleted blocks in my chisel. I don't think it stores data after you exit the world. That's a little bit of an oops. A bruh moment, if I ever had one. Just gonna build one massive ass platform on top of my massive ass platform. So huge, guys. Truly the platform of all time. It's here, it's now, it's this very platform. Cool, and now we know it's on the correct layer. This layer is the correct layer. This layer. Doomslayer. Alright, then technically I could just do triangles for real, like actual triangles, but I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna do it the way it was meant to be. It was meant to be done like this. Pretty sure that's how HBM intends that shit to be done. Nice. Nice. Cool. Underneath, we'll just have like an open area, but on the outside on those outside areas, they're gonna be like that, and that's just for looks. And then on the insides, they'll be kind of like this, kind of open areas. And it doesn't look too bad. It actually looks pretty solid, I think, as far as doing a triangle out of pixel block kind of style does. I don't know, just let me know what you all think if you all have opinions. Opinions? Opinions. Opinions aren't always welcome, but sometimes they are. It's messed up. It's so messed up, guys. Alright, this one will have to be the special one. The one that's just the odd one out. It's special. What the fuck am I even remembering at this point, man? It's just fucking... Sometimes I just remember shit that I just think, why did that even happen, man? Is this even real? Is this shit even real sometimes? I just think to myself, the fuck am I doing? What is reality? What even was that? Bro, coffee is giving me the chills right now, man. It's like a niacin rush, bro. Like when you drink energy drinks, the niacin rush. Fucking addict right here. World's worst addict. Addicted to energy drinks. Addicted to caffeine. Fucking got that energy rush right now, though. That's what we're working with. That's what we're talking about. Hell yeah, baby. Let's go. I don't know what Moist Critical says, but we have to defeat Moist Critical, right? So we're gonna become Dry Complementary. Truly an amazing feat to beat the greatest streamer of all time. Truly. Could we do it? Maybe. Maybe we can pull that off. But that guy has a food chain, right? He's got his own restaurant. Pretty sure it's called Charlie's Cheesesteaks or some shit. Bruh. What the fuck kind of jokes are these? What am I doing at this point? Is misinformation even a joke? Is that even funny? It's ironic is what it is. But not funny. Also, why the fuck is this world so poor? Is it because it's communist or some shit? Welcome to China. Everything cheap in China. Cheap Chinesium. Ow. That's karma. Mao's getting his. GTNH. Alright, launch me to outer space, please. I guess it will be built like this. Will be built like this. This is the way. Fuck. Way to ensure it's built properly. Certainly a hood moment. Also, I like how we don't have safety railing, even though it's 100% a possibility to make it. This doesn't have to be dangerous. It just, well, it's just a product of poor engineering. Nice. I like that. That's not bad. Could try to get used to that. Okay, and then we just have to continue. What do we do next? We take this shit apart. Put it into these. Man, I'm so nervous about today. I know that the fucking jack squat's gonna happen. What the fuck is this? Why does it not want to... Oh, okay, that's the correct pattern. Okay, cool. That looks okay. Because this thing bothers me. This kind of like side thing was kind of bothersome, but now it still is kind of bothersome. There's just not enough triangles yet. More triangle, more GTNH. The more triangles you add, the more GTNH you have. That's why Fallout 4 is truly GTNH. It's got the most triangles of any game. point, GTNH isn't even a fucking game, it's just a fucking word. It's an expression now. Representing something. Who knows what that is? Let's go ahead and make a bunch of these into, like, a flavor of these. Or something. Flavors this. Wait, I suppose what I could do is do, like, the blue blocks. My computer is dying. People are dying. Okay, yeah. Well, let's just try out like any technical block patterns because we have a lot of those still, and we haven't used them for shit. See what we can do with these, because like there's a lot you could probably do with this. I don't know. I haven't used it. I haven't used that shit since the moon. There's also this shit. Technical block, an old relic from Onitafalvuju. Oh, you mean the broken god? Everybody knows the broken god, right? Absolutely amazing. Absolute amazing thing. That doesn't look terrible. Does it? Actually, I like that. I'm surprised. I think I finally found a texture that works for this shit. That's, they'll be perfect for putting my launch pads on now. So we're gonna set up 5 launch pads. Okay, and I'm not sure how that's gonna fit. How we're gonna spaghettify that. But we're gonna go ahead and figure it out. That's not a bad pattern, honestly. I actually like this now. This is the build. I guess we have the space for 5 of them. I guess there's really nothing stopping us from, like, placing all 5. Oh, as far as dimensions go, they are kind of spooky. But we need to send and receive for Moho at least. That's the biggest thing. This also won't center, which is annoying. That annoys me. Is it like that? That could work. Then you have 4 per platform. I don't know if I like that, though. Also, it needs to have the inputs for the back. It's so off-center. So off-center. Like, what if we do that? We put another one right here. Then it's just a fucking relay. That's so useless. Or we do it sideways. Well, maybe in the center. Why is it just so, like... This is the only side that would actually work in the middle. If I could place it in here properly. Ah, now that works. That looks okay. And then we could fit 2 of them on there. 1 there. 1 here. Cool. Then don't ask how he's gonna input. I'm not sure yet. I mean, you technically don't have to use those for that, but... I guess that's the problem now, is that you can't really fit 2 of them on one, because then how you input into your fluids? We're just gonna do 1, just to keep things simple, keep them sweet. Keep it simple, keep it sweet. Alright, that should be good. And then ladders. We don't have ladders, but we don't need them. Fuck ladders, bro. Fuck that shit. Ladders are annoying. So, alright, so now that we figured out 1 platform, we can figure out the rest of these. But we're gonna need more technical blocks. I really like the technical block pattern that we just came up with. That shit's actually pretty good. So I could see myself using that texture in other places too. Maybe there's more that you can do, and I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the potential. Like this stuff, thermal exhaust plating, it's almost the same color. Really, you want to have a color palette that's very similar. Then it all blends in and kind of creates multiple different values all in one texture. For example, if I were to go like this, that integrates in there almost perfectly, almost seamlessly. And I could technically expand this to make it more balanced. Fish. What is this pronator guy doing? What is he here for? Oh, what the hell did I just see on the bottom of that shit? The fucking rocket launch pad has some art on it? Fish Tech New Horizons right here. Fish TNH. Alright, that's pretty sweet. Let's see what the fucking art is. FNAF. FNAF art. It's Jeff the Killer. Jeff K. What guy is Jeff K? Jeff K. GTNH. I'm pretty sure that's just Jeff the Killer. That's cool though. I don't know what that could be besides that. Maybe like some fucking FNAF. Like that one fucking weird thing. Pretty sure that's just a fucking weird game. That game's fucking weird. Fuck that shit. Ah, this one could probably do double. I like double. That's not a bad idea. Double cheeseburger, quarter pounder. That's what this is gonna be. Fucking McDouble right here. Steak, double. Double it and give it to the next guy. Whatever this is, double it and give it to the next guy. I like that one. That's a great joke. It's a 10 out of 10 certified good joke. This one I'm probably going to do them oriented the other way, since there's a little bit more space in this one. For example. Now, if we were to place it like this, I think there's enough space that we could definitely fit both of them. And it might just need like a little bit of a shift. Or we could just do that. Oh, but then it also needs to be supplied hydrogen correctly too. So, like this wouldn't be wrong. Fish TNH right here. Yeah, that wouldn't be wrong. I guess you'd supply through the inside. That would be actually optimal, is to have it so it can supply through the inside. And then for actual setting up the rest of this, I guess we remove those. Create a nice little panel here. Make it nice and round. And then we'll just do a round bordered panel. Fence them in, right? Alright, then we can move on to the next one. So there's 2 of my 10 that I theoretically could place down, but I'm not going to. And then we'll move on to the next one. See, what I really like is that I am able to build a massive, massive setup. And have just the most tiniest rockets on this thing, and it will still be good. Cool. We will need more What is this old relic texture? What is this like? Greg. That's what it is. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna use that one. It's too Greg. Greg texture. The Greg cog. God damn, this is all I got done today? Hell no. Hell no. Helen. That shit's not enough shit done. Anyway. Eject. Alright, so then at the end we'll need like hydrogen and shit. Supply these guys the fuel that they need. That's where we need to figure that next shit out. Figure that shit out next time. Because we're not gonna do that today. So it's cool to have it done. And we're gonna move on to the next task. Which this is actually a really, really beautiful, really pretty looking setup. I like this. It doesn't have to look pretty normally, but it's just one of those days where it needs to look a certain way. Want this to be the setup of all time, right? So we need to make sure that shit's looking good and spicy. Otherwise, people won't come and be like, "Holy fucking shit, bro! How have you done so much in this shit? How have you done so damn much in your world?" We've been playing it for how long now? 14.59 days now. We just keep going and going. Further and further. We'll make it to the end. 14.59 days straight would be crazy, though. Man, that shit doesn't matter. That block didn't matter to begin with. Alright. Eastern block. I guess this needs to be a send and receive, but also needs to send. But it needs to send back and forth. So, like, it's kind of a question of how do I do that shit? Especially on planet Hell. And I don't have a really good answer for that. Planet Hell. Alright, so we'll have a rocket there. Cool, there we go. That should work. Input on this side and output on that side. Because we really won't be using this to output. It would be mostly to input. Low, very poor. We're going to go ahead and survey the planet while we're here. To find a good spot for drilling. Since I am running out of time, we're going to stop at 05. High for light metal. What are we looking for, though? We're looking for, we already know there's, like, okay, very high. This is a great spot to drill, then. Plus, if we use technetium, it will be, like, double or some shit. Fortune actually increases the amount that you get, so we'll go with the one that's got rare earth and light metal, probably. New light metal / rare earth. So that both of them are at least high, and then they'll be extra high once they go through this shit. I'm guessing each island is kind of like that, and at every island that you go to, there's probably a good spot to drill. Oh, this is an even better spot. This is the best spot, actually. Yeah, we got actinide, light metal, and excellent right here. New. Actinide, which I guess is the most important, because it's not really one that you mine on Earth. slash LM slash RE. Cool. We'll just keep going around and doing our survey, see what we can find. Maybe this spot is actually the best spot. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. No way. We literally just found the fucking max spot right here almost. God damn. Damn near max. It's, new. ACT slash NM slash LM slash RE. And it doesn't have much heavy metal, which is kind of sad because heavy metal is what gets you good shit, really, some of the time. Excellent, but like there's like 3 excellent in one spot, and they're all fucking maxed out, bro. And think about that. That's probably like at least 4.00 with a Technetium upgraded drill. Of course, we can make the fucking next tier, right? We don't have to just do Technetium. We could step it up a bit. We could go up to ferrouranium now, which costs quite a bit. But I think we already are using these. But yeah, it just requires business and both ferrouranium. If we keep scanning, we'll find that there's probably a better spot. But that one had 3 2.0s in one spot. This one's got heavy metal. This planet's not bad for mining. For that type of shit. For drilling, at least. It is fairly limited in, like, oil processing, though. Because there's no fucking oil on this planet. It's just natural gas. But that's not a bad thing. It just says that we have to use this for different resources than oil. It just means that it's not for oil. It's not for me. It's not for TH3 fish who likes oil. Lives in the oil ocean. Alright, but let's go ahead and figure out how to get shit to send here. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do next. Holy shit, what is this? Fucking cave and a half right there. I'm gonna go ahead and explore for a bit, actually. You know what? Let's just explore this shit and see if there's a red key in, or not. Because usually red keys are super common here, too. Lava planet. Planet of the lava. F9, 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 F9. You don't see any over there. Probably might be some over here. Let's try over here. Ooh, natural gas. That could be useful for like explosives. But you have to mine it manually, so that fucking sucks. And it's easy to recognize the red keys because they just look like a fucking red key. You can literally see it from a mile away. It's just some fucking stone. Usually close to lava. Because these are the largest caverns. These caverns are absolutely insane, though, as far as size goes. Could literally harvest this planet for chlorine because of the glowstone. If you needed chlorine, you could just fucking mine glowstone here. Diamonds. Might be lithium. Yeah, I was like, ooh, red thing. We gotta look for red key. Red keys. I don't think there's gonna be another red key. I think we found like most of them in the area. But all of these lava caverns kind of point me in the other direction. Because I'm going, there could be more. There could certainly be more. I don't think there's just any more. What is up here? Nothing. any more that I'm gonna find today. I don't think I'm gonna find more today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe. If we keep doing this, we'd find more eventually. So we're gonna go take this cavern in this direction, and we're gonna head that way. Actually, that takes us towards the other one. Well, it takes us towards my landing point. I don't know what's under there. Nor do I care to know. Also, is this just a copy of the fucking cave update for world generation? This just looks like a copy of cave update generation. But then there's nothing. Ooh, this place. It's looking pretty empty. That was not a great idea. Wait, I can see the fucking sun. No, never mind. I'm like, oh shit, it goes up again. Goes up to the surface again. That's pretty sweet, but... no, it's not real. It's not real at all. That's not a thing. I think at like 55, so 3 minutes from now. 3 minutes till the end, right? We're gonna stop this stream in 3 minutes. I just want to look around for a bit longer to see if there is actually a chance we could find one today. If we do find one today, that means tomorrow we'll grab it, and hopefully tomorrow is my like timeline to have a lot more information for you all about what's going on, because I really don't know much yet, because I've just been switched over to some other stuff, so I don't have much of that timeline. And let's see, I could just find one and then set a new home called /home red key and then just teleport back here. Like, that could be like so overpowered. You just have to set a /home and you can fucking go anywhere. Oh, I found this shit? Alright, I'll come back here sometime. Oh, I just traveled 40,000 blocks and when it go back? Oh, I could do that later. Just put it off for later. Just teleport right back. /40k block. It's literally fucking teleporting. But we're still gonna use it. Keeps it from getting too dull. There's the balance between FTB utils and no FTB utils. It's called TBI. Traumatic brain injury. Let's see. I don't see any red keys. 454. I thought I might see one down here. This kind of looks like the spot, kind of. The place, the location, you might find one. You might find two next to each. You can find them anywhere, I'm going to be honest with you. There's like not a limit, but it's a lot easier the lower you are. I think there is an upper limit though, too. Just being honest. Red key though. Alright, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you all the next time. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be on, and see you all then. And goodbye. Is that a red key? There might be a red key down there, honestly. Hold on. There might be one within the local area. We just gotta double check and triple check. Okay.